Oh my God, air signs. What? Peace out. Okay, so, wow. I just got done with the fire sign video. And it made a lot of sense. And so I really felt like I needed to be in this same energy, because that's where I was feeling the air signs needed to be. And boy, was I right. You have a lot on the table, and I thought there was a lot for the fire signs energy, but there's a lot for yours. So we're going to go ahead and get into this energy, air signs, because it's quite beautiful, but there's a lot that needs to be done in order for you to balance out this energy. So first out, in the center of what is your being, right? We have the Chariot of Ascension, being focused on the frequencies that are coming around you, making that movement, right? Because it is about your evolution. It's about the DNA, your feelings, right? Doing that internal work, right? So you can evolve, which is why you have the Chariot of Ascension, right? It's about moving forward in this energy, listening to the sounds of the universe, right? The frequencies that are coming down to you, right? In this energy that are coming into your crown chakra and your third eye. It's being able to balance that out, hearing it, feeling it, and seeing it. Not with your eyes, but with your eye, right? So Spirit is telling you that you need to trust, right? Trust your innocence, the purity of the information that you're getting, so you can see on the full spectrum, because then you're in alignment, again, in balance, understanding how to move this energy forward and ground it, because you have all these frequencies that are coming in around you, right? So you have to be able to listen to your intuition as it's coming through, right? Because then you have the luminescence. It's about illuminating that heart chakra, right? Because that heart chakra frequency, giving back, being of service, being in throat chakra energy, opening up so you can blossom and bloom, right? To understand, again, the full spectrum of what is going on with your body while it is in the alignment of your emotions, right? Because she's all in this water, right? It's like a mermaid energy, feeling the frequency of her emotion. And look, right? Being the seer of the void, bringing this information down, because that's what fire signs are doing, right? So we could step into Empress energy and build, rebuild, right? In a new timeline, right? And we all have to be in heart chakra to be able to manifest and see in full spectrum, because that is what helps us deliver our truth in throat chakra. So Spirit is telling you, you have to be an internal explorer, right, of your energy, understanding the cosmic consciousness of the frequencies that are coming into you, into your third eye and crown chakra, so it can bloom, right, seeing through the full spectrum. And how you're going to do that is by being in surrender to the alignment, right? To the divine timing of this 8-8 portal that's coming in and opening the doors for you. So you have to be in surrender to the alignment of the cosmic energies and the galactic wisdom, right? Cosmic consciousness that's all coming down at you. So you can see into the ethers, right? The frequencies, and be in balance of what's coming into your energy, right? To be the star seer, right? See, it's about climbing the ladder, doing the work, understanding in heart chakra, by doing the eternal work, right? Understanding that energy, and that's why you have to be in surrender to the alignments to understand it, because you need to be able to see in the ethers and understand the frequencies that are coming in, so you can be in truth, seeing the full spectrum, right, of the energies and frequencies that are going on around you, which is why it's about understanding who you are and climbing the ladder, and right? Because look, her third eye is open. It's about That's why you have to be in that full spectrum to understand heart chakra energy, right? Amplifying the frequencies that are coming as above, so below. In the middle is where we grow, right? So this is very intense, and I'm actually really kind of excited about this energy. So I'm going to clarify with the Crow Tarot, right? Because it was about throat chakra, right? Expressing our truth, being able to see, right? In cosmic consciousness, the full spectrum of the alignment that we're going through, to be able to illuminate in heart chakra energy, equally giving and receiving of truth, right? Listening to the sounds, the frequencies that are being amplified and coming into your energy while you're going through the chariot of ascension, right? While you're kind of climbing the ladder to get to your cosmic truth, to see in the ethers, right? So I would pay attention to my dreams, very much so, because with the evolution and the sound of the universe. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? It is about going through your evolution, right? Because this is a change in our DNA, but this is what we have to do. It's about being able to nurture your energy, which makes sense why we have the internal explorer and being in surrender, to be able to get back to yourself so you can understand how to push this energy out when it comes through as luminescence, heart chakra energy, right? And so Spirit is telling you, look, you've been working and filling your basket with all these other things, right? But you're not doing enough nurturing. You have to be able to give back to your own energy, right? And keep your eye on the prize, because here, this looks just like being able to climb the ladder of your cosmic consciousness, opening up because you're in third eye. Understanding the energy and understanding that you have to nurture yourself to be able to give back, because that is part of your truth. Throat chakra. All right, Spirit, full spectrum. Because when you're in alignment, being able to see in full spectrum what's going on around you in the frequencies, it gives you the 10 of Cups, right? Being able to then find happiness, right, in your emotions with masculine, feminine energies, right? It's building, climbing the ladder, building, putting back into your basket what it is that you're building for the future, right? Because this is very much this crow saying, I want this coin right here. This is what I'm building for my future, and I want that in my basket or my nest. All right, so let's find out about the luminescence and the throat chakra energy. What is the truth of heart chakra energy that they need to be focused on in closing out this 10 of Cups energy? Forward movement in your fires, passions, desires, because you're in a different frequency, right? You're finding joy, happiness, right? To be able to move forward in the truth of who you are through your creative fires, passions, and desires, right? Which is why Spirit is telling you, hey, halt this energy, because it's about going within. What does your heart chakra want? What is it that the divine is asking you to do, right? So let's find out. Divine is asking you to be in surrender of going in to explore. I'm sitting in massive goosies. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can't even get the hair on my arms to just not stand up. So Spirit, what are we looking for with the internal explorer? What are we going inside and being in surrender to understand? How to get out of wounded human ego. And here, see, once we start doing that, here it is, the clouds start clearing, and here comes your happiness, the sun, right? The sun always rises. It's about picking up and rebuilding, getting out of that wounded human ego, right? Being able to ground that energy is why Spirit is telling you it's time to go within, right? And start to understand who the fuck you truly are. You're a seer, a star seer, cosmic, and this is cosmic fucking energy and galactic energy that's coming down, which is why fire signs delivered the tower, why water signs delivered the tower and started doing the shadow dive to get in the rawness of heart chakra, which is why Spirit is telling you it's about the rawness of heart chakra. Get out of ego and do some internal exploring and be in surrender so you can see into the ethers and understand your cosmic consciousness. So let's find out about this seamless, unspeakable, the ethers, right, and the star seer energy. Whoop. So Spirit is saying, they're coming in, right? It's about being able to maneuver all the shitty shit that's going on around you instead of that triggering you, right? You're now at a wounded human ego, so now it's about not having judgment on yourself or others. It's forgiving your past life karma. It's forgiving the people that have hurt you in your energy, in your past, right? You're like, fuck that shit. I want happiness. I need to nurture and ground my energy. I am in my truth. I'm going through my transformation. I'm bringing down this energy because I'm starting to understand how to blossom and bloom and be loyal to the energy, right? The wolf is all about leading the pack. That's why we have truth. Beautiful souls, lead the pack. Be in truth. Understand the energy that you're bringing down. Equally giving and receiving, because that's what makes us happy. That's what Spirit's asking you to do. Is shine your light. In loving compassion, which is why they're telling you to go within and start to understand, right? You may have different plans for your life. None of that shit fucking matters, because Spirit's going to make sure that you are here to do a job and that you do that job. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting these towers, right? Because you're not doing the internal work, which is then not helping you in third eye and crown chakra, because then it's just coming in at you, right? And it's being able to understand the frequencies, the signs, synchronicities, and the omens that Spirit is sending to you. By trusting your intuition, the innocence, the purity of understanding that this is all about your DNA. The evolution and the chariot of ascension, because you need to be in heart chakra to be able to manifest correctly and move this energy forward so we can build in a new timeline. Deep. This is crazy deep for these last two, for fire and air, so I'm really kind of glad I split it up with earth and water and then fire and air, because grounding energies for earth is very much pulling all these energies, right? This is beautiful. So now, yeah, see, because there, see, where'd he go? Seven of Pentacles, Spirit's like, here, you know, keep your eye on the prize, and you're like, this is the one that I want in my nest, right? And Spirit's like, fine, get yourself where you need to be, right? And then here's your abundance, because now you're up close personal looking at it, right? Because now you have blossomed this energy, especially with the Page of Pentacles. This is new grounding energy, learning how to ground this energy in heart chakra to be able to equally give and receive. All right, so let's find out about the Seven of Pentacles. What is Spirit trying to let you know with the sound of the universe and the evolution of the Seven of Pentacles? The Empress energy. That it's about learning and clearing all this karmic energy out so we can now manifest in our emotions with this portal that's coming up, because this is a moon. Spirit is telling you it's about the divine timing, because until this 8/8 portal opens, there's a lot of things that you need to do to be in surrender to get where you need to be. Let's find out about the Four of Pentacles, Spirit. What's going on with the Four of Pentacles? Learning to ground and give this energy back. Four of Swords, take time out. Heal this energy. Be in surrender. Listen to the signs of synchronicities and omens, because that's the full spectrum of what they're wanting you to get the bird's eye view of all around you. All right, so the 10 of Cups, Spirit. 10 of Cups is your emotions with the 7 of Swords. Again, this is very much what the fire signs had too. It's dealing with very much all the confusion that's coming in, right? The deceptive energies, the deceptive behaviors, and it's learning how to walk away from that. There's why you want to close out and go and do the internal work of heart chakra energy, because that is going to guide you, right? To be able to see and speak your truth in heart chakra energy. And move it forward with the Knight of Wands, right? Making movement. So let's find out about the Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, there's that nurturing Empress energy, learning to birth, ground, and nurture, equally giving and receiving, right? Being committed to journey. Which leads you into the internal explorer, learning how to be in surrender and go with the flow of divine timing, because you've been in wounded human ego. So let's find out about the 9 of Wands energy, the wounded human ego, Spirit. Because you need to get yourself into your creative fires, passions, desires with the Queen of Wands, right? Again, it's all about these moon cycles, divine timing, being in surrender to the alignment, because you still need to cut toxic behaviors, energies, thoughts, people, places, things that no longer serve you for your highest and best good. Make this movement into your fires, your passions, your desires of heart. So let's find out about the 9 of Pentacles, right? Independent, beautiful energy, grounding, nurturing, right? Moving it forward. With the 8 of Wands energy, fast communication, sudden movements, right? Being in surrender, to be able to be the star seer, climbing the ladder, understanding your cosmic energies, right? With the ethers. So let's find out more information. Right, so with the 9 of Pentacles, right, it's about going through your rebirth, right, being loyal to the cause, finding happiness, grounding your energy, being the leader, right, moving this energy is because you need to be on spiritual journey, right? Your wings, right, here's your wings up here, it's learning how to take spiritual journey, being in, so that's why you got to be in surrender, and that's why you got to cut all this toxic bullshit out of your energy before you can see in the ethers, before you understand your cosmic consciousness, being the seer of who you are. To get that communication as you're climbing the ladder, making your evolution, changing, going with the spirit, right? Going with the chariot of ascension. It's all about the spiritual work. That is what the Hanged Man is. Looking for a different perspective on your transformation. So let's find out about Star Seer energy with the 8 of Wands. Fast, sudden movement, communication, closures, movement, right? Movement, movement. Chariot of ascension, going through and understanding that you are open, that you are a seer, but you have to be able to see in full spectrum, which means your whole body has to be in alignment. You need to detox this energy, right? It's about being healthy. So let's find out about the 8 of Wands energy, Spirit. 8 of Wands. Okay. So the Star Seer energy with the 8 of Wands, the movement, is about having strength, right, to move this energy forward. With the 8 of Swords, standing still, being in surrender so you can gather up the truth of why you've been in conflict and why you haven't been able to move forward. with the Five of Cups energy, because you've been building on broken foundation, and it will crumble every time if you're not in the alignment. Which, here it is, the Tower of your emotions. So now you're in Tower energy, because you have to get down to the rawness of emotion, which makes sense why we've had Tower in fire, Tower in water, right? We're all going through these Tower energies. And so Spirit is saying you got to let it crumble so you can come together and be in unity, right, with masculine, feminine energies, right? Ego and heart have to work together to be able to get the balance, because the overall ending energy is what gives you the eye on the prize, being able to move forward because you're now grounded, seeing what Spirit is telling you, right? Being the seer of the void, understanding signs, synchronicities, and omens. With the Three of Pentacles, right? Because you're working with the divine, understanding your cosmic truth. And it's all connected, but you have to be grounded and healthy and in full spectrum to be able to move this energy forward. And you haven't been, because you've been in wounded human ego, and you still have the devil energy cutting people, places, and things, right? So you need to be in balance of heart, right? So here's the Tower, to be able to get the Lover's energy. So let's go with our moon magic, and let's get some messages from Spirit, and then peace out. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? Overall ending energy, I am courageous and powerful. See, strength, having the courage to move this energy forward. I flow towards my goals. I am strongly protected as I go. See, being protected by the divine. I explore my wildness and dance in pleasure, raising your vibrations. The last one, I seek balance and grounding. That's why you have so many pentacle energies on here, because Earth, we've been trying to balance and ground all this crazy frequency with these makeups, shakeups, and breakups that have been going on, that I've been dealing with over the last probably weekend, and it's gotten worse over the weekend. That's exactly why we needed to clear and cleanse and heal this energy before the 8/8 portal. Peace and love. I love you guys. I'm glad to be back. I'll see you next week.